Hello friends, welcome to Mindful Journey. And in today's date, we see Milky Way as something like this. But the interesting thing is that 20 years ago, our parents used to see Milky Way as something like this, filled with stars. Meaning, you can clearly see here that the Milky Way we see today is nothing as compared to what our parents used to see. But the most unfortunate thing is that if this continued, then our upcoming children, the Milky Way, will never be visible. That is, they will only be able to see the Milky Way in old pictures, not in real life. Well, according to a research published in the Journal of Science, where in 2011, 100 stars were seen together from your location, in today's date, they have reduced to only 34 stars. Our ancestors lived under a sky ablaze with stars. Imagine a night sky brimming with celestial wonders. The Milky Way, a river of light, flowed through the darkness. This was the sky our ancestors knew. They told stories about the constellations, using them as navigation tools. The night sky was a source of wonder, fear, and inspiration. Today, for many, this sight is gone. The Milky Way, once a common sight, is now hidden. Light pollution has veiled the universe from our view. We live in a world awash in artificial light. This has consequences far beyond simply not seeing stars. The night sky, once a familiar friend, is now foreign to many. This loss impacts not only our sense of wonder, but also the natural world around us. It's time to reclaim the night and rediscover the universe hidden in our own backyard. For millennia, human activity ceased when the sun set. The night was for rest and sleep. Then came the invention of artificial light. At first, it was a luxury, a way to extend the day. Gas lamps illuminated streets, pushing back the darkness. But the invention of the electric light bulb changed everything. Suddenly, night became day. Streets were illuminated, businesses could operate longer hours. The Industrial Revolution brought with it a new era of artificial light. Factories worked through the night, their lights visible for miles. This marked the beginning of our disconnect from the natural rhythm of day and night. The unintended consequence of our progress was the pollution of the night sky. Light from these sources began to obscure the stars. What was once a gradual process has now accelerated. Today, the majority of people live under light-polluted skies. The impact of light pollution is most profound on younger generations. Many children today have never seen the Milky Way. They grow up in a world where the night sky is a dull orange glow. Their universe is limited to the few bright stars that can pierce the light pollution. Think about the lost opportunities for discovery and wonder. Imagine a child gazing up at a sky devoid of stars. They may never experience the awe-inspiring vastness of the cosmos. They may never feel the innate human connection to the universe. We are robbing future generations of their celestial heritage. This lack of awareness extends beyond just children. Many adults are unaware of the problem of light pollution. They don't realize what they're missing. This lack of awareness is a major obstacle to addressing the issue. We cannot solve a problem we don't even recognize. The Milky Way, our galaxy home, is disappearing from view. Studies show that light pollution is increasing exponentially. In North America alone, it's estimated that 80% of the population cannot see the Milky Way from their homes. This is not just an aesthetic loss. It represents a fundamental disconnect from our place in the universe. The Milky Way is not just a band of light. It is a collection of billions of stars, gas, and dust. It is our cosmic neighborhood. Seeing it reminds us of the vastness of space and our place within it. When we lose sight of the Milky Way, we lose sight of our own cosmic context. This loss of context has implications beyond astronomy. It affects our understanding of science, culture, and even our own humanity. Throughout history, the night sky has inspired art, literature, and philosophy. What happens when this source of inspiration is gone? The impact of light pollution extends far beyond our own species. Wildlife, finely tuned to the rhythms of day and night, are particularly vulnerable. Nocturnal animals, reliant on darkness for hunting and navigation, are thrown off balance. Sea turtles, guided by moonlight to reach the ocean, are disoriented by artificial light. Birds, migrating by starlight, become confused and disoriented in brightly lit cities. Their migration patterns are disrupted, leading to exhaustion and even death. Insects, a vital part of the ecosystem, are drawn to artificial light, disrupting their natural behaviors. The ecological consequences are far-reaching. The delicate balance of the ecosystem is threatened by our constant illumination. Predatory behaviors are altered as prey animals become easier targets under artificial lights. Breeding cycles are disrupted, affecting population numbers. The very fabric of the natural world is being unraveled by our love affair with light. For many, the night sky has become a foreign land. Growing up beneath light-polluted skies, they have never experienced true darkness. The Milky Way, a celestial tapestry woven across the cosmos, is lost to them. This disconnect from the universe has profound philosophical implications. Throughout history, humans have found solace and inspiration in the night sky. The vastness of space puts our earthly concerns into perspective. Gazing upon the stars, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of all things. This sense of wonder and awe is lost when the night sky is obscured. We become earthbound in our thinking, focused solely on our own problems. The universe becomes a distant concept, irrelevant to our daily lives. This loss of perspective can lead to a sense of isolation and insignificance. It is a loss that we, as a species, cannot afford. The consequences of light pollution extend beyond the philosophical. Our bodies are biologically programmed to respond to light and darkness. Exposure to artificial light at night disrupts our circadian rhythms, the natural cycle that regulates our sleep-wake patterns, hormone production, and other essential bodily functions. Studies have linked light pollution to a range of health problems, including sleep disorders, obesity, depression, and even some types of cancer. The blue light emitted from electronic devices is particularly disruptive to our sleep. It suppresses melatonin production, a hormone that regulates sleep cycles. This lack of sleep has cascading effects on our health and well-being. We are less alert, more irritable, and more prone to accidents. Our immune systems are weakened, making us more susceptible to illness. Light pollution is not just an environmental problem, it's a public health issue. The loss of the night sky represents a broader disconnect from the natural world. As we illuminate our cities and towns, we create a barrier between ourselves and the universe around us. We become increasingly isolated from the natural rhythms of day and night, the changing seasons, and the celestial dance of stars. This disconnect has implications for our understanding of science and our place in the cosmos. It fosters a sense of apathy toward environmental issues. When we lose sight of our interconnectedness with nature, we are less likely to protect it. We forget that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. This disconnect is not inevitable. We have the power to reclaim our connection to the universe. By reducing light pollution, we can rediscover the wonders of the night sky and inspire future generations. We can restore balance to our world and to ourselves. The good news is that light pollution is a reversible form of environmental damage. Unlike greenhouse gases, which linger in the atmosphere for centuries, light pollution vanishes the moment we turn off the lights. It is within our power to reclaim the night sky, one light at a time. This is not about plunging our cities into darkness. It's about using light responsibly. Simple changes can make a big difference. Use shielded light fixtures that direct light downward where it's needed. Choose warm-colored bulbs over bright white or blue light. Turn off lights when not in use. These small actions, multiplied by millions, can have a significant impact. Beyond individual actions, we need broader policy changes. Cities can implement lighting ordinances that promote responsible lighting practices. Businesses can adopt energy-saving lighting technologies. Educating the public about the issue is crucial. We need to raise awareness about the problem of light pollution and inspire action. Want to experience the magic of a truly dark sky? Here are a few tips. Find a location away from city lights. State and national parks are often good choices. Check the lunar calendar and plan your viewing during a new moon, when the sky is darkest. Allow your eyes at least 30 minutes to adjust to the darkness. Avoid using white light sources, such as flashlights or cell phones. Once your eyes have adjusted, look up and enjoy the show. Start by finding familiar constellations, such as the Big Dipper or Orion. Then, let your eyes wander and see what other wonders you can discover. You might be surprised by what you've been missing. Sharing this experience with others can be a powerful way to inspire action. Host a stargazing party. Invite your friends and neighbors to join you under the stars. Share your knowledge of the constellations and the importance of protecting dark skies. The night sky, once a source of wonder and inspiration, is fading from view. Light pollution has robbed us of our celestial heritage, disconnecting us from the universe and our place within it. The consequences are far-reaching, impacting not only our understanding of the cosmos, but also our health, well-being, and the delicate balance of the natural world. But it's not too late to act. By reducing light pollution, we can reclaim the night sky, one light at a time. We can reignite the cosmic spark in ourselves and future generations. Let us choose to be the generation that restores darkness to its rightful place, illuminating not just our cities, but also our minds and spirits. The universe awaits. Let's turn off the lights and rediscover its wonders.